Hello everyone. We are live streaming our salt dough ornaments that we're making. Hello everyone. Hi, I'm Vegan. Hello Vegan Pixie Warrior. Hello, hello. Hello. Right. So I don't even have a spoon to mix all this with. Oops.
That's a good question. Yeah.
So should we start by putting our flour in our bowls? Yeah? Whee! Yes, well done, Bee. Well done, everyone. I'm just going to get a spoon quick. And then if you're joining us on Instagram, we're making salt dough decorations, and it's going to be live streaming on my Meet and Eat YouTube channel. And my last post on Instagram also detailed what ingredients you'll need to make these decorations. Okay, you can see one in the background behind me there. That's a salt dough decoration. Give it a little tickle. Right. Okay. Now we'll add the salt and the flour and mix it a bit together. Okay.
That was easy.
Add anything cinnamon to this to give you like a Christmassy smell. That's also a thing. If anyone wants to do that. I'm going to add turmeric to this, but if you want to do different colours, then at this point, split your dough or your flour salt mix into two and divide the colours up, if that makes sense.
What glitter?
Oh, wow.
I don't know how it's going to turn out, but obviously it's not edible glitter. So yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That was amazing.
Let's see what happens.
I've got loads upstairs.
What do you do with your food dye?
Well, I'll get to that, but any dry ingredients add now.
Okay.
But if you are going to have two different colours, actually, don't worry. If it's just dry ingredients, add it now. I'll talk you through what to do if you want to dye it in a bit, because you've all got liquid ones, haven't you? Yeah. So I'm being a bit ahead of myself. Sorry.
How much turmeric do you put in?
Well, I eyeballed it, and it was about 2 tablespoons, maybe more, because I wanted to be quite yellow. I don't know if the turmeric will work. I used a yellow food dye last time, but I'm all out of that. So, just bringing it. Okay, how are you doing?
All right.
Yeah. Don't try it, anyone. It's not edible.
No.
I'm just going to wave at a few people. That's my next door neighbour there. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Oh, friend in the background.
How are we doing? You're not eating the dough, are you, Bee?
No. Being sweet.
My sweets. Okay. Are we ready for the next step? Yeah, we're going to add the water to our salt dough mix, but do it gradually and then give it a stir. Do it gradually. And we want to form quite a firm dough that can be rolled out rather than like a bitty one. Do you know what I mean? So be careful at this point to do it. Don't worry if it's like too wet or something. You can always add more flour. Okay?
Sorry. Right. Said gradually.
How much water, really?
Well, I think the original recipe said about half a cup, but I found on one occasion that was a bit too much. This is why I'm going to do it gradually.
Yeah.
Bring it together gradually because I really end up. You'll need some extra flour to dust in your work surface to roll this out. I should have mentioned that really.
Oh, I don't know. That's not too bad actually.
Oh, that was good, Bee. How much did you put in roughly? Do you know?
No.
No, I don't either so far. Suck it and see, hey? I do anyway.
God, I love the smell of turmeric. I just love it.
I'm starting to bring it together with my hands, I think.
That's not too bad, actually.
I've done. I think I've got used to. Hello, Satan inside. Hello, little flower mills. Sorry. We should give each other a shout out soon, shouldn't we? On our Instagram, on our YouTube channels. We'll get to that later. Who have we got here? Muddy Paws. Hello.
Muddy Paws.
Hi there.
Hi,
Making salt dough decorations, Muddy Paws. So if you want to cook along with us, you need to set your oven as well. Have we set our oven? I should have mentioned that.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
If they're going to be in there for a while.
What temperature do you put that at?
Low. 3, 2, about 2, I'd say. About 2, yeah.
I'm gas.
1, huh?
Gas.
Yeah, gas 2. I'm putting mine in my dehydrator, so I'll put it in there on the highest dehydrator heat, but on your oven it will be the lowest setting. So I would say about 120, 100 to 120.
Okay.
Mine was on 180.
Yeah.
Well, you've got
They'd have been on fire.
yeah. This is very much a dehydrating sort of process, as opposed to cooking. We're doing it low and slow. If you want to make these on Instagram, I'll go through the ingredients quickly. So what we've done so far is we've mixed a cup of flour, half a cup of salt together. I put a bit of turmeric in mine to make it a yellow colour. You can put cinnamon in it so it's nice and crispy smelling. And then we gradually added some water to form this dough here. Okay, and that's where we are so far. You want to cook. I'm going to add a tiny bit more water to mine. Just
Definitely need to stand.
I hope that wasn't too much. Okay.
It's not bad. Glittery dough.
Oh, I want glittery dough.
Hey.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want
that's
glittery
nice.
dough.
Look at that. All your doughs are good. Oh, yeah.
I'm doing a smashing job. Okay. I'm going to tip mine out onto a floured surface now.
Okay.
So I'm just going to get some flour. Can I add my colour? Yes, now's a good time to add a colour if you want to. If you want to add 2 colours, then split your dough. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm just going to tip this
I
down.
kind of mix my glitters in.
That's all right.
Well, do you have to really look closely to see it?
It's not too late to add colour, basically, even if it is dry colour. And if your dough's yellow, you can always add green at this point because yellow is sort of green, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? On the wheel of colour. I'm going to roll this. Oh, it's rolling out quite well. I'm happy about that. Has anyone added cinnamon to theirs?
No.
No, because I'm not eating it.
No, my kids won't want to
Makes it nice and Christmassy.
Oh, yeah, that's the point. Muddy Paws, what are we making? Decorations. Oh.
Okay. Any other questions? I think that's it for now, isn't it?
You got any salt dough knowledge?
Ah.
Like the history last week.
Yeah.
Well, salt was used for preserving on ships. So I think Nelson, Admiral Nelson, he was carried home to England in a barrel of salt or whiskey or something like that.
Yeah.
There's some salt information off the top of my head. It's very good for preserving things. So that's why these last, I think, because they're very salt heavy, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's some salt though. Can everyone see that?
What's that?
So that's my salt dough there. Can everyone see that?
Ah, okay.
How's yours looking?
Awful.
Yeah? So,
As Bob.
yeah. Oh, that looks good, Kat. I love that.
What, Bob?
No,
Oh, no.
no.
I love Bob. Bob, I love it.
Bob.
Did he say much?
No, he just mumbles profanities, really. Just
Fair.
obviously
Ah.
Is he rude ever?
goes, God, that vegans.
Okay, I'm going to do a gingerbread man.
Oh, mine's not going very well.
I think that's a gingerbread
I
man.
forgot. I need to roll it out.
Yeah, you kind of need to do that.
Yeah. I'm too busy watching everyone else.
Good. I hope everyone else is too busy watching us and actually interested in this.
Yeah, where is everybody?
No, I think we're too boring. We're having fun though.
That's all right. It's called catch up. Catch up telly. It's always a good thing.
I'm doing a dog bone now.
Right. But I'm just doing circles for now.
That's all right.
I might get creative.
I've got a duck here. That would be a good Easter one, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's a good one.
But I won't do that now. I've got an Easter bunny as well. What else shall I do? A star.
Oh, heart.
I'll go and get my star cutter.
That's nice.
Well, I'm going to do a teddy bear, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That's creative.
Could also look like a gingerbread man.
Yes. I don't know how thick they're supposed to be, but
Quite thick. I guess about a quarter of an inch, I'd say. A couple of centimetres.
I think
Oh,
that's
I know.
about right, yeah.
It's dough. So if you need to roll it out again, I should have mentioned that really, sorry.
Oh, well, mine's 5.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what it.
I'm cutting out a couple of stars now. What are you all doing?
Teddies!
Teddy's. You're doing are you freestyling, B?
Yeah, trying. I was never good at art, though.
Doesn't matter.
Don't know how this is going to come out.
Was that an angel?
It
What is?
it looks kind of like a bum, or it's trying to be a bee, but it looks like a
Yeah, I
bum.
can see it's a B. Sure.
Are you sure you want me on your lives?
Cool. Someone's got to be entertaining. I'm not
Thank
really-
you, lovely.
So,
Right.
my food colouring ones look
Yeah.
like they're tie-dye teddy bears.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Fail.
look at you.
No,
Tie-dye.
that makes them like non-specific season though.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing on
Get it
Instagram?
there, yeah. I'll do my first colour.
Don't look too bad, actually.
Oh, wow, B.
There you go.
B, if you want,
Shorts.
start doing holes for the string in your decorations.
Yes.
That's the step. Make a little hole in each of them. Not too close to the top, so it sort of snaps, but yeah, they'll need to have holes in so you can hang them.
Okay.
I'm going to do little smiley faces.
Oh, see? We get creative.
And if you want to, like, what I'm going to do in a couple of mine is draw letters so they can be used as gift tags.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, what?
You've got loads of those there left, B. You could do that easily. And then there is a usable gift tag.
And you're all going to get one, whether you like it or not.
I've got a soap dog coming out my ear.
That's a really good idea. Isn't it?
Oh no. Right. I'm going to do another gingerbread man.
I'm going to have to stab my gingerbread man in the head.
What did he do to you?
If you want to indent your things as well, the indentations will show up after they've cooked. So I did some holly leaves, and I don't know, I can't remember if but they've got a little line down there for the veins on the holly leaves.
Oh, that's cute.
This is a finished salt dough, people of Instagram. And yeah, if you want to draw detail on your salt dough, that is also a possibility.
I really like that idea.
There's a little one of my flower type things.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
It's cute.
It is.
If you do a little circle in the middle for the middle, what's it called? The middle part of a
The
flower.
tabby bit.
What's that called? It's got a name.
Oh,
Belly.
Stigma.
Yeah, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Stamen.
Yeah.
Stamen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
I didn't come up with that. Jamie did.
that might be too complicated.
You're intelligent like that, my dear friend. Right.
Oh, my poor gingerbread men.
Why?
They've been shot in the head.
Yes.
That's why they're red. They're all the meat eaters.
Crime scene. Crime scene. I like that. Oh, wow.
You want to put any letters in your chat?
Yeah.
What about the kids' letters and stuff?
No, I'm just trying to think about the best thing to do.
And reuse any leftover dough. Very forgiving. I'm re-rolling mine out for about the third time now.
Oh, I need to...
Is yours going to cook in the air fryer there, Steve?
Sorry?
I might put a date on mine.
We're going to cook it right in the air fryer.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds interesting.
I might have to do them really low.
Yours is a monster.
What's that, my lovely?
Your thingies are like a monster.
It is a bit. Yeah, I'll have to put it... I should have put my dehydrator on.
You can. I haven't put mine on yet.
Oh, brilliant.
You've got some to show, remember? So just use them to show, and then they'll cook off camera. Fine. I've got you.
I'm doing more tags.
Well
I
done.
think it's a blooming good idea. It'll save me some money.
Good. That's nice.
Yeah, well, can't you?
Yeah.
I haven't actually worked out how much these cost. And I guess this is a really basic way. This is like the most basic thing you can do with it. But I guess there's loads of stuff you could do with these. And you could do it all year round. I'm going to do a belt.
Oh, they look nice now.
Okay.
You all right? Oh. Sorry, my friend in the background there coughing. Don't worry, he's not got COVID. He's fine.
I'm starting to sweat my tits off now. Not like I've got any tits to sweat off, but you know.
You're going to need those.
I don't need to while I'm married. I don't need to show
Give
them
us a
off.
shimmy.
I've got a crochet hook here and I'm just marking my thing with that because I couldn't find my chopsticks.
Right, I'm going to go on to my next colour because that took me ages to need. So
You what?
I'm gonna start doing my other half because it took me ages to make.
Ah.
I might do mixy.
Oh, you've got some more dough.
Yeah, I did half.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't feel the holes, like the string, the hole for the string
Mhm.
is equally round each side. Because last time I made these, I don't know how to say it, but basically the string wouldn't go through because one side wasn't as open as the other. Does that? I don't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good.
Well, I've used what's it called? A metal straw for mine.
Oh, that's perfect.
It just pokes right through.
That looks huge on the camera.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, reuse the straw. That was a good shout. I'm going to do my gingerbread men faces.
Oh, he's broken. Oh no.
What should we do next weekend? It'll be like coming up to New Year's, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not next weekend, not next week. It'll be the weekend after, maybe, because obviously it's Christmas weekend.
It's actually Christmas next week, isn't it?
We're doing a stream next Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can just come on and promote your YouTube channel or have a chat. It'll be a bit of a Christmas party. So that'll be next Sunday.
Now, your YouTube channel is UK Vegan Family, isn't it? Oh, I've just broken
it. It is, yes.
And who else have we got watching here? If you want your YouTube channel to have a shout out, just write your YouTube channel in the comment section and I'll put it on the screen.
It's I'm Easy Vegan.
Yes, I'm Easy Vegan, exactly. Yeah. Oops, I don't want to leave anyone out. So if you want to be mentioned, then please say something. I don't think anyone's there anymore.
Don't worry, catch up.
I'm blowing flour into my laptop. Okay, I'm just going to do this for people. I'm going to put all looking wonderful I see from I'm Easy Vegan.
Oh,
Kat,
thank you.
Subscribe. I'm Easy.
I'm Easy, but I'm actually married, so yeah.
How's everyone? Is anyone clicking along on Instagram, or are you just watching and then leaving because you probably find it quite boring just watching people?
No worries. Ideas.
Well, I've got an idea.
What's that?
What's everybody having for Christmas dinner?
Oh.
Well, not all my family like meat substitutes. So I'm going to do a nut roast and I'm going to do a seitan turkey, I think.
Ooh.
So my mum likes nut roast because she likes lentils and things like that. So it'll be more of a lentil roast. And my grandma doesn't like meat substitute. She prefers non-meaty things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandma will have the lentil roast. Another lentil roast for my great aunt because she's agreed to eat a lentil roast on Christmas Day.
That's amazing.
I'll do the turkey as well, the fake turkey out of seitan. What about you guys?
Curry.
Curry's a good shout.
I'm doing a nut roast for me.
Yeah.
A vegan seitan ham roast for
Yeah,
Adam.
ham actually.
We're doing, I think, a Wellington, and
Nice.
then we'll do sausages wrapped in barbecue aubergine because I won't call them that thing. It's a Bosch recipe. Yeah, that's the one.
I found the Bosch recipe. Yeah,
that's the one we're doing, and then I'll do my vegan Yorkshire puddings.
Nice.
And stuffing, veg, loads of veg.
Yeah.
And I picked up a Aldi Christmas pudding. I think I've got it in the cupboard here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
I got sent a cookbook recently, so I'm going to do a chocolate Christmas pudding, a chocolate orange Christmas pudding. Yeah. Yeah.
Aldi. So that would be nice. And I think that's it. Yeah. We always go out. We have a lot of food. We have an awful lot of food.
Yeah.
We're coming round next year.
Yes. Yes, you are.
All of us.
Yes. I can
Yeah,
do that.
it'd be nice to not have to cook one Christmas. I'll tell you that.
As long as someone looks after all the kids. And then
Oh, Auntie B will do that. That's fine. That's fine. Absolutely fine. Little seedlings.
yay.
Kat, what are you having for Christmas?
I don't know. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow, but you know what? I'm just going to say quickly. I've not even thought about it.
Yeah,
I'm dreading it. I'm honestly dreading it. I'm going to take my take one of these with me and just stab people that get in my way.
it was awful yesterday. It was bad.
I went horrible, and I ended up having an argument with a man because he was trying to shove his trolley past my. I walk down to our Aldi with my granny trolley because otherwise I can't go on my bike if I've got loads of shopping because I can't fit it all in my bag. So I walk down with my granny trolley and just wheel round round the supermarket, and then I don't have to use the baskets and everything.
Yeah.
The man was trying to push past my trolley at the entrance with his trolley. So I just said, why don't you just say excuse me instead of pushing past me?
Oh no.
And he all started getting all like, oh well, I just didn't want to disturb you. That's what he said eventually. At first he was a bit gobby and he was like, there's no need to be rude. I said, you're the one being rude, you're pushing past me.
It's so weird how people's attitudes change over Christmas. It's really strange.
They're
Like
always
magic.
like that down there at that Aldi though.
You should have seen the post office I went to yesterday. I went with Jack, and normally he's really well behaved. And he was holding my hand, but he was touching like you can get those cards that you can put voucher and money on. And he picked one up and dropped it. And the lady said to me, you do know there's a pandemic, don't you?
No,
And
sorry.
it's usually our elderly customers that pick that up. I went, of course I know there's a pandemic. I'm a nurse.
Oh,
And she was really rude. And I said, you know, it's really hard to like look after a 3-year-old and wait in a queue in a post office. I'd waited ages.
just unbelievable.
It wouldn't be a pandemic if you weren't eating meat.
Yes.
Exactly.
I mean, I was there with my naughty vegan mask, so.
I have a mask that says "Go vegan to prevent future pandemics." And then I just stare at people buying bacon or the dead pig, the dead smoked carcinogenic pig, more intelligent than a 4-year-old.
Well, you know what's happening, don't you? That it seems like the human race isn't listening because what's happening in China?
Don't, I can't. We're just
anti-vegan nonsense reported it, and it's like, have you not learned? Have you not learned?
No.
We're just completely dumb.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm still going.
Right. I think I've cut all mine out now.
Can I make some food? So I've got a pink one.
Huh?
Can I make some food?
Yeah.
Because I got a pink one.
Oh, I like them, B. You've made them look like gift tags.
Yeah, cheap. That's what I like. Cheap. You're all getting one.
So if
What colour are you doing yours, Kat?
Sorry?
What colour are you doing yours?
Well, mine's pink, and then I've got a multi-coloured one.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah.
Is that happiness?
He's going to want that on the door. Next time he does his recordings, star.
Yeah, and you have to have a mirror with lights around it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Who's going to want that?
So I've got my gingerbread men.
Oh, look. Hey. I like that.
Obviously, because I made the vegan dog treats out of those cutters. I've got a couple of stars. Can you see that?
Nice one. Nice one.
A bell, because I'm a bell end. And they're all yellow now, and they stink of turmeric.
That's all right. Daniela, what about yours?
Come on.
You want to see mine?
Yeah, come on, show us your wares. Oh, look, what?
So I've been jabbing 2020 in. It's like a reminder of coronavirus. And then I've done tie-dye teddies.
Nice.
Oh, I
They're
love
gonna be
it.
gift tags, actually. I'm going to go with that.
They can be used all year round, the teddies.
Well, actually, talking of using all year round, for the first time in 3 or 4 years, I've had to buy wrapping paper. Normally, I save whenever anybody opens a present from me, I'm like, don't you dare rip that paper.
Yeah.
So I reuse it, I fold it, and I've finally got none. I've got loads of gift bags from like the last 5 or 6 years. So I always ask for those back.
I do as well. The shopping bags. I bought the
Yes.
beauty shopping bags.
I'm terrible.
I mentioned this in my eco-friendly Christmas video.
Ah.
And my dad has always been like, he unwraps his presents really, really carefully for that reason, and he reuses the gift wrap. He's always done it for kids.
I hate the foiled backed ones because you can't recycle them.
Well, all wrapping paper actually is not recyclable because it's got that sort of plasticky film on it.
The ones that I've got from Morrison's, they're recyclable. It says recyclable. They're literally just like.
And Wilkinson's had
That's
that
all right.
paper this year as well for quite cheap, I noticed.
That's all right.
So that's good.
Well, I did a zero waste to Christmas last year. So I wrapped everything up in like postage paper. I used string and loads of stuff that I found for like decorations. I saved all my Christmas cards and cut those into tags.
Yes. This is
and then I did like secondhand presents for Jack, which was really good. I haven't done it this year because it took a lot of preparation. I had to start things in October, and that's not me. I do last minute Christmas shopping.
Well, I do think about things in advance, so it hasn't been difficult for me. And I've bought my parents stuff off Facebook Marketplace, like an air fryer, because they wanted an air fryer.
Wow.
And I get £1. And the thing is, I really planned ahead with it, and I have done a low waste secondhand Christmas. And things off eBay and stuff, and I've got my dad's like a vintage pen holder and books and stuff like that, a vintage AA book and like things like that. So I have managed to do it this year, but it does take. You can't do a secondhand Christmas last minute.
No, you can't.
You can't.
It's because it's like we don't live in a vegan world. We don't live in an eco-friendly world. It's not that easy. It's just we live in such a wasteful world. That's just made it accessible now.
Exactly.
As well with kids. Whereas my parents are now like, they would be happy with secondhand goods, and this year it's an exception anyway because no one has any money. But with kids, they do want certain things that you can't do with hand, and I do understand that. What Aldi have done this year, though, they've had, like, if your kid is of the right age, they have wooden toys, like cars and stuff, and stuff, which are really affordable. But I noticed in a toy shop near where I live, there's a Noah's Ark that's all wooden, and it's over £100.
What? Oh my God.
So, it is children's the hardest thing as well because they're all plastic, and toy manufacturers know what they're doing. Like when they do it all, and they really want to get the kids. And you can't tell a kid that's 3 years old, no, you can't have that plastic piece of shit because actually it's buying into consumerism, and we don't do that. Because their friends are going to have it, so they're all going to want it.
It's really difficult because when you've got parents and families out there who literally go to town on I mean, obviously you want to spoil your kids, but some of them just can't afford it.
No, I know.
And it looks bad. Like, you know, sorry, we can't afford. I mean, he's not of an age yet where that really matters, but at some point it's going to be, well, we can't afford that. And
then you get bullied at school because then you go and tell your friends can't afford it, and then you get bullied at school because kids are a product of their parents who are shallow and show-offs. A lot of people are show-offs. So unfortunately, that's how it goes. It's difficult. But I have managed to do it this year. But I don't have kids, and I did plan in advance. So those are two things that have worked in my favour. So, but things like this, making salt dough decorations, and like these, I made these. I'll show you. Dehydrated grapefruit and oranges and stuff. And I've got loads of Christmas decorations in charity shops. I really enjoyed doing that. And did you see when I was in Bulgaria, my brother's girlfriend and I went to like an old sort of medieval town, and they were drying out squashes, butternuts, like they weren't butternut squash, they were squash. And we painted these gourds that they were drying out. And
wow.
I painted this and she made a snowman. So this was just like a squash, you know, like but a weird shape, sort of like we get butternut squash. They have different sorts of pumpkins and stuff like that. So they were drying them out and they had big ones and stuff, and we painted them. And that's a Christmas tree decoration now.
I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. That was a lot of fun. But that was in like a medieval town in Bulgaria. We did that.
Are you all ready and just waiting for me?
I think
I'll show you in a minute, but I've got to cover one up because I don't think I can really post that.
the thing is, at this point, no one's going to see these actually cooked. We're going to have to show people our pre-made ones. Do you know what I mean? And how they turn out, and then we can just go on our Instagram later.
Yes.
So that's cats.
Yeah, that's not 18 friendly. Well, I'm just saying it's very, very pink.
Is it phallus shaped? Is it phallic?
Very, 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 very extremely, yeah.
Oh,
Is that my one?
It's all glittery as well. It's all glittery and pink and shiny. That's how I like
It's my
it.
one.
I'm not impressed by the size though, but you know.
So now we're going to put our oven on really low, and then we're going to cook these for quite a while, so 3+ hours. You can keep checking on them because it's not like it's a cake and it will sink if you open the oven door, but you just have to cook it low and slow for a long time until you feel that they've hardened, and then they're ready. But this is what our here's what I prepared earlier, because they take so long to cook. So if we all hold up our pre-made decorations, I'm going to nip mine off the tree here. So, yay, you all got them. Yours will smell of cinnamon, don't they? Well, they should do.
They do, actually.
Yeah.
Smell them.
There's an S there. And then I've got my little holly leaf that I dyed green. So that's what the finished article looks like. And these are going for a long time now. And we're going to cook it. And then we'll post pictures on Instagram and stuff. I'll post all your final results on Instagram so people can see. And I'll put the recipe in the post as well. Do you like that, Bea?
I love the smell.
Did you realise it smelled?
No.
So yeah, so that's about it. That's how you make salt dough decorations. It was really
easy, breezy.
So if you have an Easter tree at Easter, if that's the sort of thing you do, like we have always decorated branches at Easter with things. So these would be really good at Easter as well if you made another batch at Easter, and other celebrations we might celebrate year round depending on what the moon's doing. You know? So, okay.
Cool.
I'm going to Instagram now, if I can. Bye, everyone. I hope you've liked this live stream. Thanks for joining us. Here we are. And now.
I want those sweets.
And if anyone's got anything to say on the live stream here, then say it now or forever hold your peace, because we're going to log off soon. Because I don't. Unless you want to chat about something. What's wrong, Kat?
I showed them my Christmas pudding.
Oh, I like that.
I thought we were off.
No, show it. Is It's all friends here anywhere. Anyway, it's all friends here anyway. Let's see your titty. Get your tits out.
Oh, lovely.
That's a very prominent nipple there, standing up.
Yeah.
Cold.
Actual boob.
It's probably like a baby sucking my nipple. I
When
can't.
did I show you my boobs?
I'm impressed.
Thank
You
you.
posted that on mine, Kat.
I think they're round.
Round and small.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
all
fine.
You could have my eye out with that.
And mine.
On Defender of Animals channel Tuesday night. Can you elaborate? I'm Easy Vegan. Tell us what's happening there. Chewing vegan fat. Ah, okay. Chewing vegan fat. Xmas special.
Yes.
That's my birthday Tuesday, FYI. 2nd. So I like it, but I can't say I'll be doing loads for my birthday this year. I never do anyway, but it's even more relevant this year. Even more.
Even Pixie Warrior, we are on her channel tomorrow.
Okay.
7:30.
Okay. What time? Do you know?
7:30. We're on her channel
7:30.
talking about our school project we're doing.
Wonderful.
And then we should have a stream on the 27th.
Okay. So tell us about your school project you're doing if no one knows yet.
So we are initiating a school project to basically approach the schools across the UK, lots and lots of schools now, to talk about getting vegan children inclusive in their education, making sure they have an appropriate plant-based menu, and that bullying and discrimination is tackled in line with the Equality Act 2010.
Yeah,
Applies in workplaces, but for some reason not in schools, right? Yeah?
Yeah, we're doing schools and nurseries.
Very good.
My daughter, so I'm not mentioning their name because you know where we're from, but I'm amazed, honestly amazed by them. They even talk about Willow and veganism to the other children so that they understand why she's vegan. And with Christmas and Christmas lunch and everything, they've emailed me saying that everything that the other children are having, she's got a vegan option as well.
Good.
See?
That's what we need to see.
They are out there. There's just not enough of them.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's just lack of education. It's very ironic considering they're in the education system.
For a long time.
Yeah.
So, anything anyone else wants to chat about or any channels they want to mention? Was there a channel anyone wants to mention? B, you said something the other day about mentioning, was it Mike's channel?
Anti-vegan nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah, because he did the report on the biggest pig farm going on in China, and I just think I don't think this man is getting enough shout outs because he really does. He's really up there with news and what's going on. Even in our country, he knows what's going on more than we do.
Yeah, exactly.
That all these important information and news, it's hidden. You literally have to go and look for it.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's just like this central newsman, and I just think, you know what? He needs more shout outs because he gets it. And I like his films, because his videos, because they're literally a few minutes, straight to the point. Here's your information, bam, done.
Yeah.
And he's so funny as well.
Oh my God, he kills me.
Yeah, yeah, same.
He does kill me.
And then there's Defender of Animals.
Oh my goodness.
T-shirt range.
Yeah.
As well, and they're all sustainable. He's got a YouTube channel
And
a
Instagram.
very good
Instagram.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Instagram.
I liked his new T-shirt where he's standing by his Christmas tree. And he's got his really
I liked
hard
that too.
T-shirt. I was like, I'm liking that.
I think they said he was Christmas eye candy or something in
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah. So he seems to have caused hearts of flutter overseas. We're pimping him out.
Yes.
He hasn't showed up today because of you. He's shy.
Oh, trust me, he doesn't need to worry.
Sorry.
Oh, he's amazing. He's so lovely. I can't wait to meet everybody.
I know. Oh,
I just want to give you all a big old hug, and trust me, it'll be a big hug.
and,
Oh,
touch,
it'll be never ending.
and touch
I
each
won't be able
other's
to
hair.
leave.
Big boob hug.
Yes.
Touch each other's hair.
Yes. I that's what I want to do. Feed you cookies.
I want to get vegan cheese, actually. I'll get myself a shaved long for the occasion. I'll drag one along.
Awesome.
And you can feed me vegan cheese and grapes.
I don't like vegan cheese.
I do.
Do you?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I ordered some camembert and some gorgonzola for my birthday.
I've not tried that.
Oh, vegan camembert is so good. Like if you get it with the skin on, I got some when I was in France. There's a brand that sell online in this country, but they're a Swedish brand, and they're called New Roots, and they do a skin on camembert, and it's just so good.
Okay.
I used to love camembert.
Well, you can.
I've never tried it. I've never even tried camembert, even when I was a meat eater. I never tried it.
Loved it.
Once, I think.
With like warm and gooey. Does it like melt really well and then get like warm crusty bread and just like dunk it? Oh.
I think that's how I had it.
I'll send you a picture of something I did last year, and I do a melted camembert in a pot that you put in the oven. It's not the same. It's not as good as the skin on one, but it's like it was like something I used to do before you could buy the skin on camemberts, and you just stick it in the oven and you make a sort of mix and you stick it in the oven, and then garlic and stuff in it, whole cloves of garlic and rosemary I used to stick in it, and then bake it, and then it'd come out all like an oozy camembert. And that's what I used to do before these camemberts were around. Sainsbury's are currently doing one, but only at select stores. So there's and it's only £3.50, which puts it in line with like regular priced camembert and brie. A lot of the artisan ones are more expensive because of the aging process and stuff. And I have tried to make one camembert before by blending in the rind of a vegan camembert into cashew nuts. So the bacteria grew inside the cheese, and then it did form a skin.
Oh.
And I had to blend my rind from a previous vegan camembert that I got in France, and then blended it into this cashew mix. But I let it go too far, and it went too pungent and melty, and it was a bit too strong. It worked. It's just this year I'm buying it because you have to do it like weeks in advance, which is why they are so expensive. Because it is a very how do you say
Artisan.
Oh, there you go.
Artisanal.
Been for a run this morning, so she's up there.
Oh yeah, my head is wired. I don't know how I did it. I just did. But I think when I was really struggling, I was thinking about the animals. That's what I was thinking about, and the fact that I can do this because I am a human. Yeah. And those animals can't get away. They don't get freedom. So that's what was pushing me through. Yeah.
So tell you what, when you're black, you can't ever get the light right.
Oh, the light's never right in here. There's always a bulb out.
Well, when you're white, sometimes you've got no face if the light's too bright.
Yeah, B, you're stunning. You are stunning, girl.
Just like
change the subject. Here's my greetings.
Yes.
She's not even denying it. She's just like
she's being bashful. That's what she's doing.
Modest.
She doesn't even have to wear makeup. She just looks gorgeous.
Oh, I have. I've slapped it on.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
I've look at my eyebrows.
Don't see each other later.
Oh, I love your eyebrows. Mine have kind of plucked them a bit. I was looking like I've got a bit of a monobrow. Trust me, I look like the abominable black snowman.
Those are so much fun to pluck.
I love
Monobrows.
eyebrows.
It's very enjoying.
Yeah, brand. It's not my favorite though. Food by, I don't know how to say it, Sumear. It's not my favorite, but it's a good one.
Sumear. Oh, okay.
And new roots though. It's all down to preference anyway, isn't it?
I do like a bit of cheese. I
There's
do like a
the
cheese board.
There's Mouse's favourite. There's
Oh,
vegan Pixie Warrior just mentioned. There's new roots, which you can get at the supermarket.
applewood cheese.
I'd love that. I just
Yeah,
can't
that's a
stand it.
But then, Daniela, you make your own cheese, don't you, for your mac and cheese?
Yeah,
And
but
it's
I don't put
good.
cheese in it.
It's vegetables.
It's all about the nooch, how it's
Yeah.
That's what I do. And
Mustard.
Dijon mustard and
Mustard, yeah.
turmeric. Those are the
Ah.
things that make that taste.
I made some cauliflower recently, lentil cauliflower, and it was the best. It was better than any roux-based cheese I've made. It was better than any. Although, if you look on my channel, I've done one with the Life cheese, and that was incredible. That could be a fondue cheese. That one. That's on my channel. 10-minute nachos. If anyone wants a good cheese sauce, it goes with my vegan nachos video. That was a really good sauce. But the one that Daniela did, really good for getting hidden veggies into kids.
Yeah,
You've got
carrots.
potatoes.
That looks good. That looks good.
I love it. I cannot get enough of it. I love it.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
I like making a white thing.
My children will demolish. Like my youngest, he loves cooked dinners. He would destroy it. But my other one, the eldest, she's at that fussy stage. But the one thing that she would eat is mac and cheese.
Ah.
I got these smoky bits.
Yeah.
I stirred it in, and Jesus Christ, it's so good.
See, I haven't had mac and cheese since I've turned vegan, but since knowing you guys now, I'm like, right, I'm going to make mac and cheese.
When you
must
over,
make
I'll
it.
Make you Cat's mac and cheese.
Oh,
Did you ever make white sauce for lasagna before you were vegan?
yeah.
So just do that. Add some mustard and some nutritional yeast, and you've got cheese sauce. It's really easy and cheap. It's the cheapest way of doing it.
There you go.
I usually put an extra half a block of cheese as well.
Yeah, that's what my nacho recipe was like. It was like a roux, and then I added. They sent me. BioLife sent me some cheese basically, and one of the recipe cards, and it was one of their recipes. And they sent me a bag of their grated stuff, and you literally had to put the whole bag into it.
Oh.
So it was of their epic mature, which is quite.
All this cheese. Oh, it's making me feel hungry. Again.
Again.
I'm hungry now. I've made a potato for dinner out of PVP and lentils.
I keep smelling them. I keep smelling these.
They're good, aren't they? These ones have turmeric now. Shall we wrap it up, ladies?
Yes.
I'm quite tired. Daniela, you're tired.
Oh, I need to go and get back into my pajamas.
Oh.
If I could have, I'd come on stream in my pajamas.
Can.
No, I can't do that.
Oh,
Let's jump in.
right. One Sunday, we're going to do a live stream in our pajamas.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are.
Yes.
Can I wear my gorilla onesie?
Oh,
Yeah, my different one.
Bring the panda out.
Yes. Have you got one, BB?
no, but I'm going to find one because I quite like them.
My dad's 6'4", and I've struggled to buy him a onesie, and I got him a giraffe onesie one year, and honestly, testicles.
Adam's got a wolf one as well. It's really
Oh,
fun.
a nice one.
Yeah, that's funny.
That sounds a bit weird that I'm talking about my dad's testicles, but
No.
yeah, you can't get onesies for 6'4" men. They're just all too tight up there.
Yeah, Adam's quite tall.
Yeah, I don't. How does his fit? Does it?
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen him in that. A long time.
It was all very.
Didn't pay any attention, to be honest. To that. But it has a tail on it. I think was more entertainment.
Well, at least he'll stay put. It's got a tail.
Oh dear. Don't make me laugh.
Well, thanks for today, anyway.
Well, that's all right. I don't think many people are watching, so my tongue's going a bit wild at the moment.
Don't worry. Catch up.
Catch up.
Yeah, catch up.
I have Christmas PJs. Well, that makes sure you come on here before Christmas.
Oh, Christmas PJs.
You could have joined me today.
Kicking off over a blinking puzzle in there.
Because don't forget, vegan Pixie Warrior. You don't have to join in the cooking. You can come and chat about veganism while we're all cooking. Anyone's welcome. Danny did it last week.
Exactly.
Whenever you want to come on here and talk about a subject while we're all cooking, because we can do future cooking ones for Veganuary and stuff.
A good idea.
Feel free to come on here and talk about a topic.
Oh, you ain't seen him yet. You ain't seen him.
What is that?
Oh,
what is that?
It's goodness.
Double chocolate cookies.
I just made some. Look at my cookies I just made.
Oh my god.
Road.
It's good.
Yeah.
And vegan smokies.
Cat, you tease.
Yummy.
Jesus Christ. I've burnt off 2,000 calories today. I need to eat some.
Now you're going to put it back on.
No, not that many. Maybe some, but not that many. I've got Baileys to drink anyway.
We have Morrison's. I really recommend Morrison's. Like where we are, each time we go there, they're vegan. It's called it's called V Taste. That vegan range. And you can buy a tub of vegan ice cream for 80p. And it's 80p, and it's the most nice. You wouldn't even know it's vegan.
Why don't you put some ice cream in between two of those biscuits and make a sandwich?
Don't tell her that. Oh.
Sorry.
You had to tell her, didn't you?
Complete it all.
The Morrison's vegan smoked cheese is so good, isn't it, Kat? Yeah, I think it's better than Apple.
I've got my nearest one is in Acton. It's about an hour's walk.
That stuff's so good. That tastes like sour cream, doesn't it?
Oh my god!
Tastes like sour cream. You remember when you used to get like dirty nachos and sour cream or Pringles or something, and you used to dip it in that thick, creamy. That's what the Morrison's tastes like.
There's literally no excuse because they're not. I think that's actually cheaper.
There's no excuse. Oh God, you've made me hungry, Kat. I'm going to eat these salt dough cookies.
My eldest goes around the shop going, no excuse for animal abuse. And she walked down the milk house because, look, mummy, cow's breast milk. That is disgusting. People
so
do
funny, isn't it?
She's an activist.
Together.
But that's the thing. She came home the other day with a kid had given her a Christmas card and it had a chocolate coin in it. So she goes, oh, mummy, because I didn't realise at the time she had opened it. She goes, oh, mummy, has this got cow's breast milk in it? So I had a look and I said, yeah, it has, sweetheart. What do you want to do? Do you want to put it in the bin, or what do you want to do? Do you want to put it in the bin, or like kind of give her the option?
Yeah.
Do you want to do? Do you want to have it, or do you want to put it in the bin? She goes, no, put it in the bin. It's cow's breast milk. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
3 years old. She's 3 years old, and it just goes to show if you tell a child the truth, they don't want it.
Exactly.
If people don't want to tell their children the truth, because if they're not vegan, it's more convenient to just shut them up by feeding them what you eat.
Yeah.
If you've got a kid that's vegan and you send it to someone that's not vegan, that person is going to manipulate your child to eat non-vegan stuff because it's convenient for them. And don't look up to adults because adults have got their shit sorted. It's not until you become an adult that you realise everyone's winning it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just convenient.
I don't know how to be a parent. I don't even know how they're still alive. They wake up in the morning and I was like my with my first baby, like me and my husband were talking about it the other day, I think it was, how weird it is. You give birth and then like, oh, okay, go home. And you're like,
Yeah.
what do I do with it? What do I kick it? Like, what do?
That's why I don't like. Unless you're actually abusing your child, there really shouldn't be much judgment on how to look after your child and what the best parenting tactic is, because there's no books. People try to write books about it, but there aren't any actual books, because every person, you've got to remember, children have personalities, just like grown-ups have.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I'm not a parent. I'm not pretending to know about it, but this is just what I've observed over my years' time on Earth. You know,
I'm not a parent. I'm not.
They'll get to a point where you think, oh, you've got it. You're kind of getting it. You're getting it, and then all of a sudden you get something to like deal with, and you're like, shit, I honestly don't know what I'm doing. But everyone feels the same. No one's perfect. There's enough pressure as it is to be a parent. Like,
you're actually doing the best thing that everyone should be doing to their children is feeding them a vegan diet, because you're safeguarding their future. So, you know, I think it should be the number one rule of parenting, really, is feed your children a plant-based diet, because it's not just their health, the whole planet, and you're teaching your child compassion at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't have a choice. Although, like, some kindies may not agree with this, but you are giving them a choice. Being vegan is a non-action. If they want to carry on and eat meat when they're left the house, and I'd be very, very, very extremely upset. But me raising them up as vegan, I've given them that choice.
Yeah,
I'm not forcing death into them. That's not a choice.
But if your child wanted to eat shit, every single parent would say to their child, do not eat that shit. Like, if that's a dog turd, don't eat it. You have to have some kind of management over your child, because they're not old enough. And this is why this is how I justify feeding your dog a vegan diet, is they're omnivores, therefore they can survive on a vegan diet. And they don't have necessarily the same options or choices that we do as moral human beings, because they don't understand that their food that they could potentially eat is causing another animal harm. I stopped my dogs eating other dogs' shit, and I stopped eating cat shit because it's bad for them. It's the same principle when you feed children a vegan diet. Do you know what I mean? They don't have the ability to understand what's good and what's bad, and like, as long as it's nutritious, why the fuck is it anyone's business?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
The dog food that my dog has, it's so true. The dog food that my dog has, I looked at it, reviewed it, and it literally has everything it needs. So I don't see what the problem is.
Exactly. It even smells like non-vegan dog food. So
depends on the brand. We've had a brand before that kind of smelled a bit meaty, but this is I'm not showing it because I would get like loads of hate. It's rabbit food.
Well, we've already said that we feed them vegan, and why.
Oh God, prepare for the hate.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's just a lack of education. They're not wild dogs.
No,
Humans are that we made them into a hybrid version of the wolves that were running out in the wild. Like, it's very clear that you've domesticated them. You're walking around with a fucking pug, mate. Do you know what I mean? You're walking around with a French bulldog. That's not natural in itself. Yet you're telling us not to feed it something that's not natural. You bred your dog so it can't fucking breathe, and you're criticizing us.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourselves. You know what I mean? Like, dogs are now omnivores. You know?
I was going to say, I had a neighbour who had a husky, and she was feeding, this is way before I was vegan, she was feeding him a raw diet.
Oh.
And then I remember going for a walk with her, and she's like, oh my God, he's just like, all his life he's been so constipated, he's got really bad hemorrhoids, he does like literally like blood in his crap. And she goes, oh, he just doesn't drink enough water. And I was like thinking, give him a fucking raw diet. That, like, if he's a carnivore and he's not digesting that meat without health problems, then he's not a fucking carnivore. That should be coming out of that
Exactly.
as possible. And I was
Also,
like,
I'm not sure of the design of a dog's stomach. Like, our stomach goes like that, which technically means that meat cannot be processed through it and it gets stuck in. If you look at a lion's stomach, it just goes straight down because they are natural carnivores. So the meat just goes in and it goes out. It doesn't get stuck and it doesn't rot in their gut. Their digestive system is designed to process meat because they are a fighter out in the wild. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I know.
Like, a lot of cats get liver cancer and stuff like that and liver problems because their diets are so rich in meat.
Exactly.
So feeding animals vegetables anyway. Our dogs love carrot and broccoli. Like, they love it. Bella even eats cucumber.
Oh my god.
I know. So they want it. They do want it. It's just people just like, it's abuse really, feeding them things like Baker's Complete.
I just never ever understood why people, like, even when I was younger, what the whole thing about feeding a dog meat and bone was, because I never ever understood that, and I thought that's going to be painful, isn't it? It's going to be so harsh, and that's when I was a kid and I wasn't even vegan. I was thinking that.
Very deluded, because you've got all these breeds of dogs that we have like bred into like
Existence, yeah.
Bred into like having deformities and stuff because humans have fucked with them so much. But then you want to come back to their wild diet. They're not living in the wild. They're not hunting animals. You morons.
Listen, I used to have a cat when I was a kid, and it would sit down there and chew on all the blooming grass and whatever. That's what cats do.
Yeah, I love grass. You have to stop them eating it because it makes them sick.
Yeah. It's weird.
Anyway, I think I'm going to end the broadcast here because...
Yeah, I need to go because it's very quiet upstairs and I'm slightly concerned about that.
Oh, good luck.
Someone fast asleep.
Love you guys. Goodbye, everyone watching.
Take care.